M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Sport and non-sport cards, wrestling items, autographed items. We buy, sell, and trade. M&J Video Games and Collectibles, located at 1049 Queen Street, Southington, Connecticut. Call us at 1-860-479-9223 or 860-93-GAMES. M&J Video Games and Collectibles.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were into business, but that was important.
So let me ask you, both you guys, your best year in wrestling, how much did you make?
I made $750,000 was the best year I made.
He made more than I did because I got out before he did and it exploded.
Even during that
it was that
WWE
run.
click?
See, I was in the
run. Yeah, he made more money.
I was in that run where we heard somebody got a raise.
You were there.
And we called it raising the roof. The next motherfucker was...
So you were happy when they were bringing in new talent, like a high-level new
Oh,
talent?
absolutely.
Like,
All that
shit.
told us was, well, we're getting a raise.
Is there some
And if Eric Bischoff would have came to us, the only thing I think that would have saved it at all, or had a chance of saving it, and it makes sense to me, is if Eric Bischoff or anybody, not just Eric, any boss, would have came to us and said, look, you guys are making ridiculous money. If everybody just comes down to making a couple $100,000 a year, and let's quit paying Kiss $750,000 to play one song that I've never heard.
Right, sure.
I've never heard the song they played in Vegas that night.
Wait a minute, God of Thunder? That's a great song, but anyway, go on.
No, I'm telling you, I had never heard it. I'm not saying it's not a good song.
Right,
I'm telling you, I'm a Kiss fan.
I got you.
And I watched them play, and I'd never heard the song before in my life.
But do you think the boys would have did it?
I really do.
Really?
I really do.
Nash, Hall, those guys.
Maybe not.
Still
Maybe
shaking
not,
his
maybe
head.
not,
No
maybe
fun.
not
No
everybody.
way.
Everybody always brings up the union thing. You know, why do you guys have union? Right. Well, because there's not 30 football teams. We had 2, WWF and WCW. There's not, when you're making $2 or $3 million or $1 million or whatever you're making, dude, you're just taking your check and you don't want to rock the boat.
$750,000. Obviously, what you were doing was great. $750,000. You probably half the time you're getting stuff for free.
And the only reason I wasn't making $1 million is because of the 10 months of the broke neck.
Yeah,
I missed that wave of that raise the roof.
But real quick, Del, your run in the WWE, the pay wasn't that good.
No, I was close to $500,000.
Yeah, you were hot.
But I got out before the WCW blew up with the NWO when they were making that kind of money. Yeah.
Right, because you had tons of potential when you were going with Hart. Look, we've got about 2 minutes. How does it feel after all this time? You know, a guy like Eric Sims, super agent, brings you out, and these fans just adore you. I'm sure tomorrow at the big event, you're going to have, I don't know, I'll just call it 3,000 fans looking for your autograph and picture. How does it feel that people are in such awe of you still at this point?
To me, I was telling Dell about this earlier. To me, for example, I've heard that and was contacted that they were going to put the NWO in the Hall of Fame, and I declined. I mean, that's like, I mean, if you're on the football team and you win a Super Bowl ring, yeah, you're a Super ring. But if the guy goes, well, who'd you play for, and who are you? I don't really.
But you know what?
I don't really see that.
You got a high level name, man. People know who Buff Bagwell is.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But still, I don't want to be part of.
My wife, who hates wrestling, says, "Oh, you haven't Buff Bagwell? Is he okay?" She even knew you had a car accident. She doesn't follow wrestling whatsoever.
Right.
So she knows
it's all
who you
dudes,
are.
man. It's a dudes thing. It's our crowd. I saw our crowd go during the NWO thing. It went from all chicks to all dudes with NWO shirts on the front rows. So it was. I mean, I'd go to a bar and take 50 selfies with guys, and they wouldn't even let. I said, "Can we let a few girls just get kind of close so I can talk?" But they didn't even know who I was. But every dude, I asked a guy, if he's over 30, I'll tell him who I am. They'll go, "Oh my God, I knew I recognized." But anything under 30, it's iffy, you know. But
I'm appreciative. That they remember me. That's They don't have, I've been out of the business for a long time, and I'm very appreciative that they remember me, and I'm thankful. Absolutely, man. It's it's a wonderful fan base. You know, I think it's the best there is.
And I really don't want to be known as part of, no, the biggest thing ever to hit wrestling. I really don't. I would love to be part of one of the biggest things that hit wrestling, but I wish someone would come in and take over what NWO did. I think it'd be cool and great and fun. But it hasn't happened. And that's why I'm here. Because there isn't, there's fat guys that wear t-shirts and pull up as many videos as you want to pull up 50 years ago, 25 years ago, 100 years ago, and you will not find one wrestler that's wrestling with a shirt on. Not one. Now turn it on, and every swinging dick has got a damn shirt on, and you know it.
Or they're 110 pounds.
Or they're 110 pounds.
Yeah, great.
Tell you feel the same way?
I don't watch it. I don't watch it.
I try.
I don't watch the current product. If I want to see good wrestling, I go to YouTube, and I watch stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s when he and I
They
were
wearing the shirts?
and I go back to the Japan stuff. No, good wrestling to me is not on TV. It's on YouTube and things like that.
Interesting.
Wow. All right, with that, I want to appreciate you guys coming in.
No, thank you,
You
man.
guys are icons in this business, Hall of Famers, and as wrestling fans, can only thank you for allowing us to watch you guys perform.
Oh, man. Appreciate that. Again, thankful,
And I want to correct myself on one thing before we go.
What, that our show is better than yours?
Would you
Oh,
please?
there's no doubt who shows better.
Oh, no!
Get
it over.
You said that.
He lobbed it over the
I mean,
plate.
with a snow
Softball
shovel.
to Dell.
Yes.
He had a snow shovel.
It's gone. It's
Oh, you're
going.
about to knock it.
But the thing I
It's
want to
still
correct
going.
is you asked me earlier if I had persuaded someone to change.
Yeah.
I, in fact, have. And it's the most important person in the world to me anyway. My daughter, like most people when they're younger, are liberal. Now she's a staunch Trump supporter. She's 26 years old. She's got her MAGA hat on.
So I'm
So
talking
yes,
about.
that's the most important one.
She's old enough to know better.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Well, all I could say is God bless this country, and hopefully
Absolutely.
it improves for sure. Last thing before you send us out, Pharaoh, Julius Aarons goes, what's up with the gloves? A lot of people ask about your gloves today. What's going on with that?
It's
Someone asked you were going to rob someone. I said, you're going to rob the Patriot after the interview.
Yeah.
What?
Or you pick